Hey everyone. Welcome back to our series on Introduction to Effective Communication Skills. Today, we're diving into a topic that can transform the way you grow, lead, and work with others. Effective feedback and constructive criticism. Now, let me ask you, have you ever given feedback to someone, but instead of taking it well, they got defensive? Or maybe you received criticism that felt more like a personal attack. We've all been there. And that's why mastering the art of giving and receiving feedback is crucial. In this session, we'll cover 1. What is effective feedback and why does it matter? 2. The difference between feedback and criticism. 3. How to give constructive criticism without offending. 4. How to receive feedback like a pro. 5. A simple assignment for you to try this week. Let's get started. Section 1. What is effective feedback and why does it matter? Feedback is the secret ingredient for improvement. Think about it. Whether in school, at work, or even in personal relationships, we learn and grow by knowing what's working and what's not. Imagine you're playing cricket. Your coach watches you bat and says, "You need to improve." That's vague, right? Now, imagine they say, "Your stance is a little off. Try keeping your feet shoulder width apart for better balance." That's specific, helpful, and constructive. Effective feedback helps us correct mistakes, improve skills, and build better relationships. But, when done poorly, it can demotivate or even hurt the other person. That's why we need to be intentional about it. Section 2. Feedback versus criticism. Feedback builds. Criticism breaks. So, what's the difference between feedback and criticism? Feedback is focused on improvement. It is clear, specific, and given with the intent to help. It sounds like, "Your report had great insights. Next time, try structuring it with headings for better clarity." Criticism, on the other hand, is often vague and negative. It sounds like, "Your report was a mess. You need to do better." See the difference? One makes you feel motivated, the other makes you feel attacked. Which one would you prefer? That's why we must give feedback in a way that encourages, not discourages. Section 3. How to give constructive criticism without offending. 3 golden rules of giving feedback. Okay, so how do we make sure our feedback is helpful, not hurtful? Here are 3 golden rules. 1. Be specific and focus on behavior, not personality. Instead of saying, "You are lazy," say, "I noticed you missed 2 deadlines this week. Let's find a way to manage your time better." Focus on actions and solutions, not personal attacks. 2. Use the sandwich method. Start with a positive, "I really appreciate your effort on this project." Give the constructive feedback. One area of improvement could be keeping track of deadlines. End with encouragement. "I know you can do this, I'd be happy to help if needed." 3. Choose the right time and place. Never give feedback in front of a crowd, it can embarrass the person. If it's serious, have a private conversation in a respectful tone. When feedback is given with respect and encouragement, people accept it more openly and act on it. Section 4. How to receive feedback like a pro. Receiving feedback equals opportunity to improve. Now, let's flip the script. What happens when you receive feedback? Here's how to handle it like a pro. 1. Listen without defensiveness. It's easy to take feedback personally, but remember, it's about improvement, not an attack on you. 2. Ask for clarification. If feedback is vague, ask, "Can you give me an example of what I can improve?" This shows you're open to learning. 3. Say thank you. Even if feedback is tough to hear, say, "Thanks for sharing that, I'll work on it." This builds respect and shows maturity. Think of feedback as a mirror. It reflects areas you might not notice yourself. The more open you are to feedback, the faster you grow. Section 5. Your assignment, try this out. Alright, time for a small challenge. This week, I want you to 1. Give constructive feedback to a friend, family member, or colleague using the sandwich method. 2. Ask for feedback from someone you trust, maybe a teacher, a mentor, or a classmate. Observe how you feel and how they react. Share your experience in the comments. I'd love to hear how it goes. Conclusion, key takeaways. Before we wrap up, let's do a quick recap. Effective feedback is clear, specific, and focused on improvement. Criticism hurts, but constructive feedback helps. Use the sandwich method, state the positive first, suggest the improvement needed, and don't forget the encouragement at the end. When receiving feedback, first listen actively, second ask clarifying questions, and third, say thank you. The more we practice giving and receiving feedback, the more we grow, both personally and professionally. If you found this lesson helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more practical communication tips and a lot more. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next session.